What up, fellas? Paulie down in the building. Welcome, glad you came here. Spoiler alert for the video. I did not buy a car, I bought a used bicycle for 80 bucks. But let me just explain why and what is the purpose behind this video, because it's going to be deep, I promise. I'm getting daily into my job by the bus, and of course I was considering that maybe I should buy a car, you know. But after some calculations, I actually realized that a car would be a depreciating asset, and it would be actually a liability in my scenario. I'm living in a city where there is relatively good bicycle infrastructure, and therefore bicycle was the most meaningful option for me. Of course, I can be exercising a little bit, and it's just approximately 3 to 4 kilometers to my work, and therefore I decided that the bicycle is going to be a good solution for me. And also I would like to talk why cars are actually putting so many people in debt. In my opinion, it is actually putting them further from their financial freedom that they would like to achieve in the possible future. Now that everybody is just considering to buy a car, you know, to be a little bit flexing on some other people. But if you just think about it, if you buy a car, it's going to be depreciating right away as you buy it. If you're gonna be just leaving the sales store, it's gonna depreciate in value and you're gonna be losing automatically like 20-30%. But of course you need a car because you need to transfer from point A to point B. In my case, bicycle is going to be solving this issue as well already, so why should I just, you know, invest into a car? Then I would need to be getting some yearly insurance. I need to be checking my oil regularly. I need to be also, of course, buying the gas, and gas is nowadays not as cheap as it used to be. And therefore I just made a conclusion that in my situation, I don't have any kids, it doesn't really make any sense to have a car, and it would be just a liability. And therefore what I actually will earn on top, I can actually use as a capital to purchase more assets and actually be financial independent earlier. If you are thinking about buying a really expensive car, maybe just like think about your options and if you really need that expensive car in the first place. Let's say for example that you need to transfer to a work, and let's say that by the public transportation it will take you approximately 2 hours, but if you take a car it would be like maybe 30 minutes, right? In that case it might make sense, or you have a family, so in that case you need a car, right? But what about the solution that you don't need a brand new car that is gonna be valued approximately around $20,000 to $30,000, right? If I was looking for a car, I think the best deal is going to be looking for the age range of 5 years old used cars. And if you're buying a car, I think that you must be looking in the first place, I know that the design is nice, the new technology is nice, but in the first place you should be looking for the reliability. And therefore, in my humble opinion, if I was supposed to buy a car, I would be buying a Toyota Corolla. I know a little bit Chevy, but that is my decision. And if you look, for example, at the Toyota's history, and if you look at some statistics, you can see that they are actually making. Some people are going to be arguing that they are changing throughout the time, that they are not as reliable. But I still think that they are highly reliable comparing to a lot of other competitors on the market. Actually getting a car from a company, Toyota, that is valuing the reliability, and therefore you're going to be saving a lot of money throughout the years on some repairs, because the car is not breaking as much as the other cars. So that is my 2 cents on this situation. But I think nowadays a lot of people are just getting in debt, taking loans for cars that they don't really need because they just like the design. I guess it's nice, but a lot of people don't really understand that the value of your money nowadays is not just like $100, because you can actually use this $100, you can put it in some low-cost ETF like FTSE All World or S&P 500, and then it can be appreciating in value, and in 20 years out of your $100 you're gonna have, I don't know, $1,400 just by 10% compounding yearly. I'm gonna be making some like tutorial series like how to invest in some basic ETFs, like just something really simple. And this is why I'm called, by the way, Paulie Down, because I'm down to earth. I'm trying to give this information to you in the most understandable way, of course. That's why I'm here, fellas. Yes, you're welcome. Have a nice day. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one. Sayonara.